Welcome, night owls, to Tales to Tell, the channel where stories come alive after dark. Here we explore 4 realms of imagination. Terrifying tales to tell for those who crave chills and whispers in the dark. Romantic reads to ravish for hearts that ache, burn and bloom. Fantasy fables to follow for dreamers who walk between worlds. And sci-fi stories to Self Indulge for minds that drift beyond the stars. Tonight's story from our Sci-Fi Stories to Self Indulge collection is called The Mirror Planet. In the outer reaches of the Lyra system, a planet was discovered that reflects everything. It reflects light, sound, and even thoughts. They named it Virel and sent a single explorer, Dr. Mara Ellen. Her mission was to study the surface and determine why probes vanish upon contact. Her discovery was that the planet doesn't reflect, it remembers. Each step she takes is echoed by a shadow version of herself, one that speaks her thoughts before she thinks them. She tries to leave, but the ship won't respond. Her reflection smiles. You're already part of the memory. Mara realises Virel is a living archive, a consciousness built from every visitor it absorbs. And now it wants her story. Years later, a new crew lands. They find a woman waiting. She looks like Mara, she speaks like Mara, and her eyes are silver. And she says, "Welcome to the mirror. What will you remember?" Story 2, The Sleep Protocol. On the colony ship Erebus, passengers sleep in cryo for centuries. But one wakes early, and her name is June. She's told it's a glitch. She's told to reset, but the ship is empty. She tries to rest, but there are no crew, no AI, just silence and a blinking terminal labelled Sleep Protocol Override, June the 1st. She explores and finds logs. Each one ends with the same phrase. June must not wake. She discovers she's not the first June. There were others, all erased, all replaced. The ship isn't malfunctioning, it's testing her. Again, she reaches the control room. A mirror waits, and it scans her, then speaks. June 7th. Integrity confirmed. Mission resumes. She lies back in the pod and sleeps. But this time, she dreams. Story 3. The Library at the Edge of Time. There's a place beyond the last black hole, a structure that floats in the void, untouched by gravity or decay. They call it the library, and it holds every story ever lived and every story yet to come. Archivist's soul is its sole caretaker, and she reads the future to guide the present. But one day, a book appears that she didn't shelf. It's titled The Fall of the Archivist. Inside is her name, her choices and her death. She tries to erase it, but the ink bleeds deeper into the page. She tries to rewrite it, and the pages vanish. The library is changing, the books are rearranging themselves, and stories collapse. She realises someone else is writing now. Soul finds a final page. It is blank. A pen floats beside it. She writes, "I chose to begin again." The library resets, and a new book appears. The Rise of the Archivist. And that was tonight's tale. Whether it chilled your spine, stirred your heart, sparked your imagination, or bent your reality, thank you for listening. This is Tales to Tell, where stories never sleep. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with fellow night owls. Until next time, keep your lantern lit, your journal open, and your signal strong, because the next tale is already watching.